Hey girl, hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Officially Toy Toy. So I wanted to come on and guys just kind of do some scrolling with you guys. This is nothing big. I'm just gonna just scroll a few. I'm gonna go to Dooney and then I'm gonna go to Macy's and Dillard's. I'm just scrolling, guys, just late night, seeing what's what. I know they're doing the 12 days of Doonies. I haven't seen anything I really wanted on there. I find that my best deals that I find for Dooney and Burke is like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna take a peek at this mini. I just sometimes I absolutely love Dooney and Burke, but I found that colors can be sketchy at times when it comes to their website. So I would love to gravitate towards like the pale pinks and the lavenders and the um, other colors like that. I would love those bags, but I get a little nervous because I don't be knowing what it looked like. But I did end up kind of like going with the pale pink because I felt like that was a safer option. And I was 100% happy with the color. So I think it was in Sorrento or Penrose. I absolutely am happy with the color. So I'm just scrolling. Y'all, I want a Florentine large in ecru so bad. So bad. And why won't I press? I have seen some pretty decent deals on here before, and you would think I was ready to press go. I wasn't. And I feel like I should have. Like only a few left. It's just taunting me. Like you know you should have bought me a long time. And I'll be honest, when you put a coupon in, I think they're coming up for like two something something. So they're not even in the threes. So this is a really good time to do a Florentine satchel. I love the navy. I should have got that steel blue. I caught that one time, but I didn't press go on it. So I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to make a wish list. Um Scroll through of things that I wish for. But anyway, I'm just looking. I'm not even tapping on anything else, guys. I'm just looking and scrolling and see what they have. For some reason, once they did the app update, my phone does not take very well to the Dooney site. So I have to kind of go through other apps to get to it for it to work. This is the Luca. I had the opportunity to get a periwinkle Luca drawstring for $90. And I passed because I know if I buy that bag, I'm just going to store the bag. I'm not going to wear it because drawstrings are not my favorite. I think they're Doonies carry heavy in the base. Not heavy, but I think they're just too wide in the base for me. So, oh, I'm gonna go with Coach next. That's what it was. So I did Dooney Coach and um Macy's and Dillard's. So this is me just looking on the I Love Dooney part of it to see if they had any satchels. And what I mean by satchels, of course, when I click on it, they're gonna have satchels. I mean, for me in my head is a Florentine satchel. So I tend to like to see if they have like a medium or a large, or even if it's in the Sorrento or Penrose. That's what I consider a satchel. All the other things I know are satchels, the Claytons and the Pebble Grains and things like that. But in my mind, I usually just go to the satchel side because I'm looking for a Penrose, Sorrento, or Florentine. I tend to not mess with the domes. I just don't care for that shape of purse. So, and I kind of like those Brennas, but I'm just not pressing go on them because I don't feel like I care for them close up. I do work in a store that carries these particular bags. So when I'm at work, it's my second job, but when I'm at work, I don't really go there. All right, so now we have gotten over the Coach. Really, I'm just checking for a few things. I'm just checking to see if they had anything on sale. I feel like you have to kind of go into Coach randomly and see if something restocked or if something like popped up on the retail part of it or on the sale part. So I just tend to just scroll through when I think about Coach here and there throughout the day. And these are the things that's been on there for a while, like the buckets or the willows and things like that. I really love those willow buckets, and at one time I wanted them, but um, and I still think they're a nice bag. I found that Coach bag up there at the Goodwill. I have it stored somewhere. You know, guys, is that cream peachy or pinky? Not this. Is this? Is this an ugly color? I, it's quite. I mean, that color is really on clearance everywhere you go. I'm just not. I'm so undecided if it's a good bag or not. You know, guys, I love that Fay Large. I wish for a Fay Large. Have I bought a Fay Large? But I wish they did a Fay and a large. Haven't bought it yet. I wish they did a city tote. I absolutely want a city tote. I have wanted a city tote for a long time. Have I got a city tote? I think I got one. I got one city tote. I ain't got it. If you guys follow me on YouTube, you know my story about that large city tote, but I really like it. Yeah, these fades. I just went down the rabbit hole looking at them and seeing. I see the bigger ones are $1.99, then these smaller ones, which I don't think the picture does it justice. I've seen the Faye and I like the Faye in the store, but I don't think these pictures really sell me. I just don't think they do it a very good justice. So I'm just scrolling. I'm actually kind of caught my eye because now I'm trying to like think, should I get my son something for Christmas? Even though he has tapped out, technically he has tapped out of Christmas things, but he's always wanted a Coach bag, and I'm so undecided about a 13-year-old having a Coach bag, and not that it's like so darn expensive because I wouldn't choose a really expensive one, but I don't know. Do kids respect that kind of stuff, or will other children at the school be a little haterady? So I don't know. Maybe it could be an at-home carry or something. These. I think this bangle has always been 39.20, right? Because I feel like when I purchased this, it was $39. I like to get those throughout the year and kind of re up on them. And I'm thinking about needing to re up. But I saw these at TJ Maxx and it was the same price. So it's like, is this really a deal? I mean, is it really a deal? Is it a difference? I don't know. But I do want to kind of get my arms back together. They kind of like bare. I don't have a real stack going on, so I want to try to get some back. So I was just peeking at these to see if it was anything outstanding, but I just feel like this is what I pay for them regularly. So you guys let me know if you remember being, and I feel like the more glittery ones was $59. I don't see where it was where's the sale at all. But yeah, I'm just scrolling, guys, again. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm literally, so this is the retail side. I like to try to pop in here to see if they got anything spectacular. But I think everything is pretty basic. And the things that they have on sale is on sale even better at Dillard. So if you guys look at any of these, and then I would probably put this in Dillard's and see if they doing better. Like this here, this, whatever, this right here, the curve zip, it's $103 at Dillard's. I was there last night because I was trying to get that Gramercy that went on sale for 190. She was gone. And that's one of the, see, that's why I'm scrolling now because I'm like, how did you miss this? What were you doing, girl? What was you doing in like that? And then I ended up going to Weimar. I'm always gonna check a ruin before I go because I want that old ruin, but I just can't justify paying $199 for it because I got too many ruins. But I want it. But if they was embossing them seeds deeper, she would have been mine. She would have been mine. All right, so the video is gonna run out, so we're gonna start at Macy's. All right, so again, I am just looking around, scrolling on the internet, and I figured I would just share my commentary or what I'm thinking. So I guess we can start at Coach. We just left Coach, the website. We did the retail, and we did the outlet. Oh no, we're starting with Michael Kors. I'm sorry. So we're just looking. It looked like a lot of things are on sale, but a lot of the micro cores I noticed was a little bit lower, obviously doing Black Friday, which it should be. Different deals, better deals, and then look like they're kind of raising it up, but they're still tagged in that clearance section. I think this purse is so cute. I just don't see myself carrying it. I really do. I love me a Nolita. Nolita. I think Donna Karen got a Nolita. This is a new bag out. I kind of like it. I kind of need to see it in person though, but I kind of like that solid and then the monogram. I think that's really cute. But I don't know about $300. I got that in a Nolita medium. And I love that fringe. I just don't see myself being in a fringe situation all the time. I love the totes. So those are nice. All right, so let's pop on over to Coach. Let's just see. Coach has had a new drop where they're dropping the light blue colors. I think the Dillards have those. So they just did a new color drop and that's suede. And then these I think are pretty much the same sales, like the same clearance and things like that. Jacquard, please go on sale for me. Like go on sale. I never did like that distressed leather. I think I like the distressed leather, the look, but I just don't like the feel of it. Like it's not nothing distressed about it. I don't know, whatever. But I want that tabby turn lock every time it goes on sale. I'm not ready to get it, and I talk myself out of it. Yeah. So I think those vanity bags or whatever they call them that we just saw a second ago, I think they're better in the retail version. I mean the outlet version. I love me a denim cargo. I always wanted one of those. I always was stuck between the denim cargo with Coach and the Marc Jacobs cargos. So, and now I don't have none. Not a one. But I am getting the Boken, and I'm going to put some pins in it and style it with you guys. So that's coming up for one of my days that I'm going to be doing. I never did like those turn locks or whatever. They can go on clearance, honey. They can phase them out. That was not for me. And then here we go with a little Donna Karen, New York, honey. I just love those bags with the fringe. I think they're so cute. These right here, that is so cute and sophisticated. The ball one, I think that is so cute. And she can have that style forever. And I probably need to get one. I probably need to get me one because I think those are so cute. And I think they got a good arm drop. So I think that is a bag that I think that's a style that would be really nice. Really cute. Really cute. I just haven't pressed go on it yet. I like the Donna Karen. So I really do. I like this one here. That is so cute to me. This top handle. Let's check out. I think I'm going to go here to Kate Spades. I just like this New York large duffel. I really do. I would like to see how large it is. I would like to see it. And things like that. When you look at these, and not in like a shade way, but when you look at it, you definitely can see the outlet inspiration. I don't know what came first, the chicken or the egg. I don't know which is the retail. I think these are cute. I don't know if it's the retail or the outlet where they get it, but you can satisfy your thirst in either way. You can go a little cheap, you can go a little higher. There's not too many bags that I'm so drawn to that I could overlook it. I like this. Now, these Voyage Large, they are very light. So, I think they're very cute. So, you can pack a lot of stuff in them and they're not going to weigh you down. So, I think any version of those have been cute. I think they hit the mark on those particular ones. This is like the liner to me. Let's just call it what it is. It's the tote. I think this is like the line. I think it's super cute. I would definitely buy this if they had it in a red. That was so cute. That red right there. If they had that in that color, I would get that bag. These are cute too. A lot of these were on clearance at Dillard's. So I gotta go back to my series of who did it better. Because Dillard's is winning. But you gotta catch Dillard. Dillard's is on a little roll. Dillard's got the internet exclusive and they said, I think this is cute. I think Karl Lagerfeld does charms, things that he have attached to his bags well. I think if you can find a bag, I think you can get a good little deal. All right, so we're at Dillard's, we're at Coach. Because I'm telling y'all, Coach is coming out with some things. And Dillard's is always the first. If you're looking for something, go to Coach to the newest. Here we are. Here's the new light blue. I think that is some pretty blue. Nolita, I mean, my Kikoras have a blue like that, a little bit on the darker side than this one, but I just think this is nice. I think if I do food with, and again, I have a Brooklyn suede on sale if somebody want it. This is a good blue for a suede. This is a good blue. And I think it'll take you over into January and February. So we got the crystals, signatures. I was in there yesterday and they hadn't had them yet. So I'm assuming they're putting them out today. I just think this pink is super cute. Spasolato, I think it's called. I don't know. I think that is a super cute. I don't know who's messed with that Sharpa. Why would you want that on a purse? Maybe if I was coach, I wouldn't even get past the drawing board. Don't come even no doggone Sharpa, whatever it's called. These are cute. I love those olive colors. Yeah. Maybe those bangles were a good deal because I'm seeing this jewelry a little bit more expensive. But I think this is it. I'm just coming to an end now. I'm just looking at some things, just scrolling. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm thinking about getting the Rogue 40 in a suede. But you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. If you like any of these things, you want to see anything, if you like my commentary, just leave it in the comments below. Thanks, guys, for visiting Officially ToyToy, and have a good night. Talk to you later.